Hey guys, so today was busy. I definitely kept busy today. Okay, so this morning in first period we were practicing BVM of an apneic patient, and it's definitely different. We were doing it in our new simulator, which is actually pretty cool. Just because you actually get a lot more of a feeling of actually being in an ambulance. You feel like, hey, like this is how cramped it is. This is how many people can be around this one patient. This is who sits here. This is who sits here. And this is who sits here, 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 and here. Anyway, so we were really just discussing like OPA and how to do size and the nasal trumpet, so to speak. Miss Gardner said that's what they call it, but that's not what we call it. Just because we use like nasal pharyngeal thingy. Like I can't think of what it's called precisely, but it's like a nasopharyngeal tube or nasopharyngeal cannula. Thank you. Um, but yeah, then that's pretty much what we did the majority of the period. Then in second period, we got this really weird assignment. It was like five, yeah, five or six, yeah, no, 5 questions long. And then you had a photo thing at the bottom. What it was is all of us were given a specific disease or condition or disorder or whatever the hell you want to call it. And pretty much you had to know, like, you had to find what it was, what happened, is it contagious, is there treatment for it, is there any research going on for it, and you had to show photos. Not many people were showing photos. I think, like, I was the first one to, and then maybe 2 or 3 others did it, but whatever. Anyway, then we actually ended up having homeroom because we had to do this weird civics, quote unquote civics test, and yeah, I actually didn't do that until tonight, but I will get to that in a little bit. Anyway, then in third period we were doing the practice tests for the calculator section. I finished all of them for the non-calculator and most of them for the calculator. In fourth period, Mr. Camp definitely kept me busy. He had it set up so I could finish writing a test or typing one out for him, so to speak. Like, he had all the questions and the answers, but I just had to put them in the computer on Canvas. Or the rest of them, his peer tutor before me, not this year, but in the class before me, did like half of it. And then I had to set up a lab, and I had a couple other things to do. I was whiting out and hole punching and stuff. Um, anyway, then in fifth period, we began to watch The Crucible, not the play, the movie with, yeah. And she said, if I get a bad note at all from another English teacher that was watching us because she had to leave early, if I get a bad note at all, the movie's done and you guys are doing an essay on it. So, yeah. Anyway, then I had chess practice, or quote unquote chess club. Came home, went to start homework, realized I forgot my calculator at school and didn't want to go back alone. So, mom went with me back to the school at like 8 o'clock tonight to get the calculator. Luckily, a teacher was coming out, and one of the janitorial staff was right upstairs. So I just had to run up, get him to open the door for me so I could grab it. But yeah. Then came home, did homework, and actually I was starting to fall asleep doing it. But I did the civics test on our way there because mom drove, and it was literally like the whole thing was a citizenship test. Like, what major event happened on September 11th, 2001? Who is the president of the United States? What is the national anthem of the United States? Who is commander-in-chief of the armed forces? It was just like, and it was 50 questions, and they were just like stupid easy for the majority of them. Like, there was like, I got a 47 out of 50. I got a 54 on that, or not 54, a 94 on that thing. It's just like, why is this the civics test? Because at least I've never had a civics test in my life, ever. I've never had a civics class. But, yeah. Anyway, so, that's pretty much what I've done today, and I guess I will talk to you guys later. See ya.